Today I wanted to talk to you about the 5 keys of mastery. I'm going to make this into a playlist so that I can focus more in depth on each of the keys. I think it's really critical to actually fully understand each in themselves because they're all really important. So the first one I wanted to talk to you about today is instruction, which is basically like finding a teacher or a mentor, someone to emulate and follow the actions of and the advice of to get quicker to where you want to get. It's not about getting there quicker, it's about getting there with less of a learning curve and less trial and error, because they can cut the learning curve and cut all the trial and errors that you'll make, because they say that you learn knowledge through reading, but you learn wisdom through observing. So observe the individual as they do what they do and give you and apply the advice that they give you. The first thing that I want to talk about though is what to look out for in a teacher, the benefits of having a teacher, and how to go about actually finding a teacher or a mentor. Okay, so starting with number 1, what to look out for in a mentor or a teacher. You want to find someone who's patient and willing to work with a beginner, because someone who is thinking that you're better than you are, they'll just get frustrated when you make simple mistakes. You should look at someone who actually understands your situation and wants to help you to the fullest degree. With that being said as well, you want to look for credentials. Credentials are crucial in the sense that you're looking to find someone that is 20 years ahead of you. You want to emulate them and copy the process that they took, obviously with your own take on it, but at the same time, you don't want to try and reinvent the wheel and just, take unnecessary courses and completely off track you for 3-4 years, right? You realize you're making that error and then you self-correct. They could easily tell you, no, you're going the wrong way. So look for someone who has the credentials, is well educated in whatever area you're trying to master. They have the necessary experience to tell you that you're doing something wrong and understand to correct your mistakes. Another thing to focus on is someone who can actually go one-on-one with you. Someone who can be there specifically to understand your situation and correct your needs. If you can't find this specifically, look for a small group. Like if you go to, for example, a karate class, you most likely won't see, good karate classes, you most likely won't see more than 5 kids to one teacher or one master. Because then if there's more than he can keep his eye out for, he won't be able to individually correct your mistakes, and you may be on a plateau longer than you want to be. So get around someone who has the time to spend and correct your personal mistakes, and from there, they'll help you to quicker achieve better results. So from there, number 4, you should be looking to someone who uses or utilizes positive reinforcements. You don't want someone who is constantly focused on the negative, telling you, no, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong, but doesn't reinforce what you do right. You want to know what you're doing right so that you can continue doing that. At the same time, it also motivates you to continue doing whatever it is that you're doing correct. But in the same light, they're still reinforcing or are critical of your mistakes in a positive manner. So they're not making you feel like an idiot. From there, I want to talk about the benefits of a mentor. Why is it beneficial to have a mentor? Like I said, don't try and reinvent the wheel, and you learn wisdom through observation. You can have tapes, books, and videos. They're all great learning materials, but they should be more supplementary. They should be extra, because they cannot actually customize their teachings to your personal situation. They're just more general guidelines. Whereas if you have a teacher, it's someone that can actually physically correct you and get you off the plateau at a quicker rate. So from here, how do I go about finding a mentor? Let me tell you. So, understand the area that you're trying to master. From there, research. Research who is 20 years ahead of you in this field and that you would like to emulate. those are the key people that you want to contact. So create a list of about 10 to 15 people. From there, be willing to ask. Ask them. You don't get anything without asking, and do so by email. So create almost like a template of how you want your email to look and how you think it's going to convince them to take you on as a mentee, right? So talk about your drive, why it is that you want to do what you are pursuing. Talk about how you're going to benefit them, because no one really wants to spend their time teaching someone that doesn't actually have the desire to learn, that they want to actually get some kind of benefit out of it, because they want to maybe put you in the field itself to advance the field of, say it's a mentor in investing. I don't know, maybe they see potential in you to bring great things to the investing field, and they want to help you to get there. Because everyone likes to give back, and if you find the right person, it not only will help you, but it will help them. They'll feel good about passing on their knowledge. From there, this is like you'll have responses and you'll have non-responses. You're basically just filtering out the people that actually want to help you. Those are the people you want to focus on. So say out of the 15 that you emailed, 5 email back. Okay? Maybe meet with them for a coffee. Get to know them a little bit. Do a little bit more research. Look at testimonials even. I don't know, whatever it is, field of mastery you're trying to get into. But again, from there, look at the first step that I talked about in what to look for in a teacher, and then use that to further filter those 5 people down to maybe 2 or 3. And then it's about personal choice, or about maybe flexibility of their schedule, how available they are to help you to get further to where you want to get, because some might only be able to meet once a month because they're very busy people, right? So focus on these 3 things when contacting and finding a master, and focusing on the key of instruction, because this is what will help you to inevitably get to where you want to get faster. Even though mastery is a journey, again, you want to get to that world-class stage, not in 20 years or 30 years. You would like to get there maybe in 10 years, right? So follow the instruction of a master. So stay tuned for more videos, because I plan to release them every week. So stay tuned for more videos on the 5 keys to mastery, and check out our blog in the description box below. If you have any questions, again, leave it in the question box below, and follow us on Instagram at The Happiness Perspective on Instagram. So, hope you have a great day, hope you learned something, and talk to you soon.